Hi guys, welcome to Titostutor Your Math Pedagogue. On today's video, we're going to be solving past question papers on Ugo C, Ugo, our Ugo C, Ugo. And it's our first paper 1, paper A, test 1. We're going to be solving past question papers. This video will be very useful for students who are presently in grade 5, moving on to grade 6, exam class. You want to write 11 plus, you want to write examination into secondary school. This series of videos that I'm going to be posting now is for you. So let's dig into solving past question papers in math. So it's mathematics on National Common Entrance Examination, and it's Ugo C, Ugo. First question: how many seconds make 3.5 minutes? Remember, 60 seconds equals 1 minute. So 3 minutes, which is this, is 60 times 3. 60 times 3 is 180. But remember that if 60 seconds make 1 minute, half minute, which is this, will be equal to what? 30 seconds. So all I need to do is add 30 to my 180, and I have 0. This is 11. I put a plus 1 here. 1 plus 1 is 2. So I have 210 seconds, and my answer is B. I'm done. Here's my second question. It says, write in figure 12,000. So I go 12, I put a comma because it's 12,000. 702. 702. So final answer. I look for no, too much. 12, not too much. 12,702. Final answer, E. Okay, beautiful. Here's my third question. It says I should write in words 30,000, because I go 1, 2, 3, put a comma. So it's 30,000. So it's 30,300 100 and 80 85. So this is 30,385. 3,000 no, 3,000 no. So I flip to the next page so I can see if I have 30,000. Here we go. Next page. Here, 30,385. I choose C. Final answer is C. Moving on. Here's my fourth question. Find the square root. So I go, square root is written like this. If you don't write the 2, it's fine. Okay. 3 whole number, 6 over 25. You cannot find the square root of a mixed number. It's better you convert it to improper fraction first, then you find the square root by splitting. Okay. So 3 times 25. 25 times 3. I have the 15 plus 1. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 75. I put it plus 6. 75 plus 6 is 81. 81. So it is square root of 81 all over 25. Remember, you can split this into square root of 81 all over square root of 25. And this is 9 over 5. 9 over 5 is improper fraction. So you convert it to mixed number. How many 5s do I get in 9? Just 1. Remainder 4 all over 5. Final answer, B. That's my final answer, B. One whole number, 4 over 5. And I'm done. Here's my fifth question. It says, Bola deposited 5,000 naira in a saving bank account. If she is paid an interest of 5% per annum for 2 years, how much is the simple interest? Remember, simple interest is equal to principal amount deposited times rates, the one is the percentage, times time, the one with the years, all over 100. So simple interest equals to principal times rate times time divided by 100. So let's go. Simple interest, principal 5,000 naira times 5 times 2 all over 100. 0 cancels 0, this 0 cancels this 0. I'm left with 50 times 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10, and 10 times 50 is 500. So my final answer is 500 naira, okay, which is E. Final answer is E. Here's our question 6. See my question 6. Change 4.5 days into hours. Remember, 24 hours make 1 day. So 4 days is going to be 24 times 4. Okay, so 4 times 4 is 16. I put a 6 plus 1. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. But there's half of a day, which is half of 24. That means I'm going to add a 12. Half of 24 is 12. 6 times plus 2 is 8. And 9 plus 1 is 10. So it is 108 hours make 4.5 days. So let's go look for the option that gives me 108. Here it is. Option that gives me 108 is option E. And I am done. Final answer, E. Okay. Our next question is question 7. And it says, Ibo bought 5 books at 40 naira each and sold them for 150. What is her loss? So first I need to know the amount Ibo bought the 5 books. So one of it is 40. So 40 times 5 is going to give me 200 naira. So that's how much he bought. Sold. To get your loss, you subtract minus 150. Okay. 0, 5 naira. So it's 50 naira, which is option A is my final answer. Moving on to question 8. Here's my question 8. And it says, Ado bought a pair of shoes for 5,000 naira and sold it 4,000 naira. What is his percentage loss? To find your percentage loss, you first get your loss. Cost price is 5,000. Selling price is 4,000. So cost price minus selling price gives you your loss, right? Okay, so that's 5,000 minus 4,000 to give you 1,000 naira. So your loss percentage or percentage loss is your loss, which is 1,000, all over your cost price. Then you multiply it by 100. It gives you your percentage loss. Okay, so my loss is 1,000. So I go 1,000 all over my cost price is 5,000. I multiply that by 100. 0 cancels 0. These 3 zeros go. 5 here 1. 5 in 100 is 20. 20 times 1 is 20%. So final answer is 20%, which is B. And I'm done. Okay. Question 9. In a class, there are 30 girls and 45 boys. Find the ratio of girls to boys. Okay, so ratio is fraction. Ratio is division. So it means girls to boys, and ratio is written with 2 dots, right? So girls has to come first, and in ratio, make sure that you write the first thing given to you here, which is girls, comes first. Then boys follow. If you do boys before girls, you'll be wrong. So how many girls? 30. How many boys? 45. So ratio must be written in lowest terms. So I'm going to divide this by 5 because I know it's a multiple of 5, and divide this by 5 as well. Whatever you divide this first value with must be what you divide with the second value. If not, it doesn't give you equivalence ratio. Okay, so 30 divided by 5 is 6. Put back your ratio. 45 divided by 5 is 9. I can see these are 2 multiples of 3. So I'm going to divide this by 3. Divide this by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. I put back my ratio. And 9 divided by 3 is 3. So my final answer is 2 ratio 3, which is B. If I choose 3 ratio 2, it will be wrong because it wasn't boys to girls, but girls to boys. So final answer to this is B. If you're still watching till now, I want to say a big thank you to you for sticking by. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, share to anyone you think may need it. Turn on notification so you don't miss any math video from me. Number 10 is the last question we're going to be solving for this video, but there will be subsequent series, so turn on notification. All right, so here 1/4 of a number is 5. Find the number. Algebra, because it's an unknown. The number you're looking for is an unknown number, so let that number you're looking for be X. It could be any letter, but let's decide to use X. So I say 1/4. 1/4 of multiplication. A number. I do not know. I put X. And I put 2 C's backing each other so it doesn't look like a multiplication sign, right? Is in algebra means equal to, and it is 5. So this is a fraction. To make this easy, I put a 1 here. So I multiply horizontally because that's the only way you can multiply in fraction. 1 times X is still X. 4 times 1 is still 4. This is equal to 5. This is a fraction, so I just put this over 1. So it's easy for me. Remember, my favorite phrase in math is when 2 fractions equate each other, you cross multiply. So you're going to do X multiplied by 1 is X, and 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. And your unknown number, which is X, is 20. You come here, choose C, and you are done. Thank you for watching.